He's an African leader that have survived 18 assassination attempts in 2 years. In this video, we are going to be exploring who is exactly behind these attempts. Ibrahim Traoré rose to power in 2022 through a military coup. Military coups in Africa are regarded as a step backwards, but this doesn't seem to be the case with Burkina Faso. Unlike many leaders before Ibrahim Traoré, he is actually challenging the status quo. I mean, in 2 years, he's expelling the French troops and cutting ties with France.
In other world news, Burkina Faso's military rulers have given French troops 1 month to leave the country.
He's actually nationalizing resources like uranium and gold. He's also forming the alliance of the Sahel states with Mali and Niger. These very bold moves have made him a target. In one instance, his guards were actually offered $5 million each to betray him. That's how far some people are actually willing to go to get what they want. So now the big question is, who wants him dead? Before we answer this question, please do well to hit the like button and subscribe, because it actually helps this channel grow. So looking back, we can actually see that some foreign governments and corporations could be the reason for this assassination attempt. Countries like France have some deep economic interests in West Africa, from gold to uranium. These resources basically feed the French economy, but let's add allegedly to it, because I don't have guards that you can actually offer $5 billion to. Also, we have international financial institutions. So these organizations have long-term control over a lot of African countries. I mean, they force them or strong-arm them to adopt policies that does not favor their economy. And Ibrahim Traoré doesn't seem to be wanting any part of this financial institution. Another could be the local elites or oppositions. I mean, we call them enemy within. An old proverb says, if there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Which is why they actually have to offer his guard that amount of money to betray him. And of course, he also took over power forcefully. That is what the military does when military take over power. They are not democratically elected, so they will definitely have a lot of enemies. So he must have stepped on so many toes and so many people that have been benefiting from the old system. And we finally have terrorist network or militant groups. This region actually have so many militant groups, but they are actually also used by foreign powers to justify military invasion or military presence in that country. So what's the end game? Why do they want him dead? The end game is to remove Ibrahim Traoré before he inspires an African awakening. An awakened Africa is not good for the West. It's not good for a lot of powerful countries. It means that Africa controls its own resources, and it means that the whole world comes to Africa to negotiate, and Africa will be on the powerful side of the negotiation table. You can see these patterns when you think about Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, and Muammar Gaddafi, and even the heavy political interference in Nigeria's 2015 general election. This assassination attempt clearly shows that other African countries are in massive control of other political powers. If every leader in Africa is true to the African people, there will be no need to assassinate Ibrahim Traoré, because almost everybody is alike and almost every African country is developed. But because he's one of the very few persons that have refused foreign political control, he has a target at his back. They can't try this with China, they can't try this with Russia, they can't try this with North Korea. But this is being done in Africa, and other African presidents don't even have a voice, especially West Africa. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.